Here we are at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey for this contest. Welcome to a game featuring two teams from the AFC. New York matches up against Baltimore. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Wynn. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. Well, today, John, we'll see two of the best running backs in the league.
I had a chance to talk to these guys before the game, and they were both very, very focused. They both realize that they're going to be measured against each other. I think we're going to see a big game from both of them.
The 30. Wilson is there on the stop. The defense was out of position on that run.
You know, they caught him on a blitz on that play. And the thing about a blitz is you can throw him for a loss. The bad thing about a blitz is once you get through it, then you're into the secondary, and you'll usually get a big play. That time, it was a bad thing about the blitz.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Fakes the throw. Going for the deep man. Adrian Wilson picks it off.
That's just a case of the quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 32. Daniels moves in motion.
Keep the throttle down.
With a counter play. Williams breaks the play up in the backfield. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Daniels goes in motion with the carry. Vasher is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. Turner battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and 11. Ball on the 32-yard line.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Wynn back to return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Let's go, let's go.
With the carry, great fake. Gets the pass off. Marshall was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get my cut back. What's the hard count?
Rivers with a man in motion.
We're talking about real. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
On the carry. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, almost picked off. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
We like the package rules. Let's go. Not today.
Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
McBriar comes into the game for the punt. Bushmanzada looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 19-yard line. The Jets will start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Taylor is there on the stop at the 45. Turner did a great job getting behind the secondary.
As a receiver, that's exactly what you have to do. Run past the deep zone and make a big play.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
James moves in motion. A little misdirection. Number 27 comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Stay at home.
Baltimore goes with a 4-man front.
Here we come.
Hand it off. Spins away from the tackle. Taylor is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Throwing. And it's complete. Marker down in the backfield might be a holding call. Henderson comes up to make the play at the 16.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 58.
The call is roughing the passer, and that's a good call.
The referee's job in the backfield is to protect that quarterback. If he sees a late hit, he's going to throw the flag every time.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Play hard and
The
fast,
Jets
baby.
come out in the bunch formation.
Keep the throttle down.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, dives, touchdown.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. New York jumps ahead by a touchdown. Number 9 will be kicking off. This one is taken by Wynn.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
The Ravens will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
It's on. Come on. Hey, let's go.
Pressure coming. Throwing. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Show low.
Peterson, the lone back.
Defense, get ready.
Hand it off to the back. Can't rattle it off. Urlacher is there for the tackle. Peterson picks up some tough yards there. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Play football. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going long. And he dropped it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line. The
Ball
Jets
on their own
will
34.
start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Turner, the lone back. He gets the carry. Williams is there on the stop. They came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield.
Keep moving. Under 10.
A little misdirection. Davis is there for the tackle at the 36.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Third and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Nothing deep.
Only one man back. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Hansen will come in now to punt it away. Wynn is back to receive this kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Only one man back. Dawson goes in motion.
One more, fella.
A little misdirection. Runs through the tackle. Fumble. The Jets grab the live ball. Great job by the defense to strip the ball. Thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. You might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
No fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Peterson, the lone back. To carry it, number 58, comes up to make the play. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Regular. Hey, here we go.
Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Jennings didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, boys. Hey, let's go. I can do it, man.
Tosses it right. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 33. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Whip.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing. He can't stay inbounds. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Clear. Watch the snap down. Here we go. Get it, son. Get it. Come on.
He tucks it away. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 33. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. Rivers will work out of the shotgun. Marshall, the man in motion. Closing in, and he dropped it.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's approved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Brown will have to get all of this one. Through the uprights. What a kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Hushmanzov. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
The Jets will start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Turner, the lone back.
Keep the throttle down.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver. Neely is there for the tackle at the 24.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
And that's a gain of about 8.
Second and 2. Ball on the 24-yard line.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-3. Jets.
7. The Ravens. 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Second and 2 coming up here.
24-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Baltimore lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Throws it. No completion there.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 2. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Take it up, baby. Set and go back. Watch your man.
He tucks it away. Henderson is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get some slot going.
The Ravens with a 4-man front.
Get it started.
Hand it off. Davis is there for the tackle at the 28. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's second down and 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 28-yard line.
Turner, the deep back. The rush is on with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Hall was there on the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Set. Not today. Good little pass.
Drops back. Rolling right. Rolling out to his right. Fires this one deep. This pass is incomplete. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Win into return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
All right, now. Come on. Set. There we go. Let's go. Beat
They give it to the halfback. Thomas is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Let's see what the call is here. Looks like it might be clipping.
Number 73.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
We like to practice rules.
Pass play here on first down with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Jennings was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and long. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Safety route. Yeah, you see me. Come on, Zach.
The Jets come out in a nickel back. Under pressure, incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Third and long. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Jets come out in a dime package. Launches it deep to the left. Interception. The corner blitzed that time and forced the quarterback into an errant throw.
The defense had the receivers covered well. That allowed him to get to the ball and make the interception.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Baltimore goes with a four-man front. They'll pass on first down. Pumps once. Looking for something long. Almost intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Throwing. And it's complete. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep moving.
Baltimore comes out in a 46. They'll go with a play fake. Pump fakes. Going long. Jumping and has it.
Eli Manning is going to be the real deal. It's just a matter of time. There are times when he doesn't look very good, and there are times when he looks brilliant.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Incomplete pass. There is no touchdown on the play.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Ravens with a four-man front. Manning with a man in motion. Throws it. Drops the interception.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Baltimore with 6 defensive backs.
Get me going.
Dropping back. Deep throw. Nearly intercepted. And boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the 3rd drop interception on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catches.
Hansen comes into the game for the punt. Wynn lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Let's go. Be through.
Tucks it away. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 20. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
With the throw, this one falls incomplete. Marshall was his intended target.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Danny.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Watch him. Hey, watch that screen. Look at the pressure.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Duncan comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. He's taken down in the backfield by Brian Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Tosses it left. Sharp stiff. Williams is there on the stop at the 43. Peterson busted through for a few tough yards. It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
43-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Not today.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
We also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
McBriar will come in now to punt it away. Bushmanzada sets up to run back the punt. From the 24-yard line. Bushmanzada with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 37-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 37-yard line. First and 10.
The Ravens with a four-man front, looking to run it here. Fakes the handle. With the throw, he finds his man. He put something extra on that throw, and that'll keep the chains moving.
Yeah, he can really fire it in there when he needs to.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Blue down, blue down.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. With the pass,
The pass
incomplete
falls
pass.
incomplete.
This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Defense, get ready.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary. They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Wesley comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
Turner, the lone setback. Gets the pass off, almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go, boys.
Gets the call. Neely is there on the stop.
On the run.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Let's turn it up, D.
Turner, the lone back.
One back. Watch out. Hey, let's go, one D.
Hands it off to the back. E.J. Henderson is the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Number 9 heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. Veteran kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
This one is taken by Wynn.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
They'll take
Almost
over
at the 2-minute mark
the 20-yard
now.
line. First and 10.
Keep moving. Come on.
They line up in the I formation. Williams is there on the stop at the 24.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Gain of a handful.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Everything you got.
I'm coming through, baby.
Here we go,
Rivers
baby.
will work out of the shotgun.
Watch the snap down. Don't stop that motor.
Looking for the long completion. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 32. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Peterson lines up behind his fullback in the I. Cross play to the right. He was really hit hard on that play.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, but it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Hey, watch the ball. Defense, get ready. Hey, watch
With the throw, nearly picked off.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Third and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on. Yeah, you see me. Keep the throttle down.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Number 59 records the tackle at the 16.
Holding on the offense. Number 66.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Now third down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense.
Yeah, it's on. Work the
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Fires this one deep. The pass falls incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
Williams on the cover.
For the fourth time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turner, the lone back. Daniels moves in motion. He'll pass on first down. Throwing. It's broken up. And the cornerback is able to tip it away from the intended receiver.
He got a good sense of knowing where the ball will come down and when to make his move.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw, pass falls incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turn over, baby. Here we go. Get
The
it.
Ravens come out in a dime package. They're coming with the blitz. And it's caught. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The Ravens will start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man back. Uses the pump. Going deep. He's there for the catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
That was one of those plays that an offensive coordinator dreams about. He draws it up, puts it in the playbook, tells the team to study it, and they execute it perfectly.
Brown is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Hushmanzada. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll bring the blitz with the throw. This one will be spotted at the 48-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Daniels bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. D'Angelo Hall has it. Veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 35-yard line. Peterson, the lone setback. It's a blitz. Steps up into the pocket, and he makes the grab. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Deep throw. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Marshall drops the pass in the end zone. Good play call. John just couldn't bring it in for what looked like a sure touchdown.
He's been struggling recently with his consistency making catches. But when a quarterback can find you in the end zone and hit you in the hands, you got to come up with it.
Back in the gun. Run again.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go one deep. Yeah, no more, fella.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Number 80 was the intended receiver on that play. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. Peterson, the lone back. Hands it off. Nice play fake. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hushmanzada sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Back in the gun.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. Has time. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Holden makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
One back. We turning it up.
Turner, the lone setback.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Link to the wide receiver. Manning stops the clock there. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Walker goes in motion.
Hey, let's go. Watch the play. Let go.
Blitz is coming. Closing in. Can't avoid the rush.
And here's the thing. Now, the defense gets into the backfield, but you got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, to give yourself a little more time. He just didn't do it.
They'll go to the locker room with the score even. New York, 10. Baltimore, 10.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Brown looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Usman Zeta back deep to return.
This one is taken by Hushmanzada. Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Don't stop that motor.
Turner, the lone back. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Thomas Davis was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We're talking about Brian. No, one.
The Ravens come out in a dime package. Tucks it away. Pressure, gets the pass off, almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Wynn is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line.
Ball on their own 38.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the right. Samuel is there for the tackle at the 39. Peterson is able to get a yard or two on the toss. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Watch out. Watch the snap down. Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Gets the toss to the right. Samuel got very good penetration there.
He's had some decent runs, but he's not putting up the kind of yardage that they were hoping for.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Peterson is the deep back. Throws it. Drops the interception. Yet another drop.
Also, the intended receiver on the play.
Bushmanzada will go back to accept this punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Baltimore using 3 linebackers. In this direction. Henderson is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Second and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Not today. No more, fella.
The backs are lined up in an I. Bolden moves in motion. Handed off to the back. Henderson comes up to make the play at the 35. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Do something.
Only one man back.
Get it, son. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Good shoot.
Handed off. They'll spot this one at the 36. It's his 3rd tackle in the contest.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Turn it up now.
The Ravens come out on the 46.
From the start. Let us dictate.
Hand off to the tailback. Keeping him at bay. Midfield. Hall is there on the stop. That'll be a first down as he bowled his way forward through a couple of would-be tacklers.
He was running with extreme focus and determination because he knew how far he had to get. And he wasn't about to take a loss on the play.
First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Barber, the lone back. Handed off. Henderson comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Barber paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Only one man back. Manning with a man in motion. Under pressure with the pass. Wide receiver has it. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Baltimore lines up in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all. Stay broken up. Keep moving.
Gets the toss to the left. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 31-yard line.
Right. Set. Let's go.
Gets rid of it. The defense has it. Has room.
Great play, great execution. Now that's what defense is all about.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 37.
Keep the throttle down.
Peterson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gives the ball off. Play action. Pumps. Throws it. Fumbled. The Jets are there to pick up the ball. The defense just gave them the ball on the takeaway, but then they give it right back. And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Dawson in motion. With a counter play. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
They were trying to stretch the defense, trying to beat them to the sideline. But they have a quick defense that reacts very quickly to play. And they were right there to shut it down.
Second and long.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
There we go, D. We turning it up.
Peterson is the deep back. With the pass, can't bring him down. Touchdown, Baltimore.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. They got excellent field position and made the most of it.
They took the bull by the horns. They weren't about to let that favorable circumstance turn out unfavorably.
Brown will be kicking off. Good distance. This one is fielded by Hushmanzada. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
The Jets will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Ravens come out with 8 guys in the box. Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 is there on the stop.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
8 on the play.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. So we're going to take it.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. It's broken up. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Hold the line.
Manning back in the shotgun. Passing here on 3rd and short. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 39.
Eli Manning has really started to mature. He's getting a better feeling for the game. Not to take anything away from Roethlisberger, but I think that Manning is going to be the best of that group. I think that he's going to be a good player for a long time.
Not today. You can't stop me. Keep the throttle down.
James goes in motion. Going to the left. Neely comes up to make the play.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a gain of about 1. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Stay at home.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 43.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far.
They ain't got nothing.
Going to the right. Refuses to go down. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. John, he was able to get away from a defender who broke into the backfield to get the first down.
If you get into an opponent's backfield, you've got to make the stop.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Deep throw. He made the catch. And he's forced out of bounds at the 9. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
First
9 yards
and
will get them 6 points.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Good shoot. Let's go, dude.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it.
Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. All day, baby. Come on.
Tucks it away. Wesley is there on the stop. Barber takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 6 more yards and they'll put up 6.
Come on.
At the end of 3, the score is 17-10. Ravens.
17. The Jets. 10.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. It's 2nd and goal at the 6.
Check it. Play hard and fast, baby. Overswing.
On the ground, Henderson is there for the tackle at the 6-yard line. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
So now we have 3rd and goal.
What's the hard count?
Baltimore lines up in the 46 for the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Fourth down here is not a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The kick is good. The Jets find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Number 9 in to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Wynn. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go now.
Peterson is the deep back.
We gonna take it.
Receives the handoff. Gets away. Urlacher comes up to make the play. At the 24, Peterson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
From the start. Here we go, baby.
Going to the right. Wilson hauls him down behind the line.
He's really not gotten it going on the ground today.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Nothing over your head. Keep your eyes up.
Peterson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand it off. A little shake and bake. Wilson is there on the stop at the 33. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Will. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Peterson, the lone setback. Rivers sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. He just unloaded on him. Peterson rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
On the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Stretch strong.
Going to the right.
Good.
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 35.
35-yard line.
I can do it, baby. It's showtime, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel. The rush is on. Wide receiver has it. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 43.
Let's do our thing. Go low.
Keep the throttle down.
Careful.
Marshall, the man in motion. Hand it off. Duncan is there on the stop at the 46. Peterson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we come. Under 10. Let's run.
Only one man back.
All right, here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Brian Urlacher continues to stop the ball carrier. This time he picks up his 9th tackle. Third and 7.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation.
Come on. Let's go.
Tucks it away. They're going to spot this one at the 48-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. McBriar comes into the game for the punt. Bushmanzada looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What's the play? Danny. Let's go. Be physical.
Hand it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 24. Turner rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's second down and 6 to
Ball
go.
on the 24-yard line.
Every everything you got. Here we go, baby.
The Ravens come out with 8 guys in the box. He was tipped. Clayton was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended
Taylor with the
receiver on the
coverage.
play. Third and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
With the pass, and it's complete. And he's ridden out at the 31.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
What's the hard count? Hey, watch that screen. Will. Hold the look.
With the carry, number 52 is there on the stop at the 41. So that was a pickup of about 9. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. So we gonna take it. Watch each other.
They line up in the I formation.
There we go, D.
Little misdirection. Henderson stops him for negative yardage. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey. Let's go, man.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3 with the throw, and he hits his target. D'Angelo Hall wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Here we go, baby. Under 10. Will.
On the carry. Great fake. Throwing. Almost picked off.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Not today.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. They're going to spot this one at the 48, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Ball on the 48-yard line, and this is the 9th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They line up in the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on third down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up first downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Bring it up.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone. 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on. Keep it up. Back in the gun. Watch the play.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package.
Hey, lurk the boot, lurk the swap.
Going long. This pass is incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays and fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
12th play of this drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Ain't no way.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Drops back with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's brought up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Watch your man. Check it. Big play now, big play.
They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it.
Don't make a play. Play hard and fast.
They'll bring the blitz. Closing in, looking for something long. Broken up.
Watch it here. This is one heck of a play by the defender on 4th down. He gets up there, and he deflects the ball to save a big play.
Yeah, you see me. Hey, watch that screen. One more, fella. They ain't got nothing. Watch this.
And they go with the delay. Urlacher is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Peterson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Ball at midfield. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Deuce it. Hold the look. Let's go. Beat Deuce. Here we go. Play it out now. Here we go.
Hands it off. Samuel gets right in there and brings him down. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Get it started.
Proceeds the handoff. Number 58 is there for the tackle. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
McBride will come in now to punt it away. Bushmanzada is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch. That was a beautiful punt, and it appears they're marking it at the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you, you can't ask for anything more out of your punter. He makes sure that there isn't a return by putting it out of bounds, but he also pins them deep in their territory.
1st and 10. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Come on.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Going for the deep man. What a catch. Hall is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
In today's offenses, it's more important than ever that these receivers to make something happen after they catch the ball. Short passes can turn into long gains when you have guys that can really fly.
He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
All right, now. All right, here we go. Come on.
Nickelback in this time. Launches this one to the left. He's there for the catch. Charles is there for the tackle at the 9. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. The Jets call a timeout. They have none left.
First
9 yards will get them 6
Ball on the
points.
9-yard line.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Setting up play action. Looks to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
It's 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Don't make a play. Let's go. Get it started.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Pressure, throws it right on the money. Touchdown, Jets.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good.
It's amazing when you think about it. The litmus test for a great quarterback is being able to bring his team back to win games in the fourth quarter.
Number 9. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Going with the squib kick. From the 14. The Ravens can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 40. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's a blitz. Under pressure. The Ravens call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
Watch out.
This is it. He has to throw it as far as he can. They just barely have a prayer or some kind of a defensive penalty to give them another shot.
28.
Peterson moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
So we'll have a 2nd and long after the penalty.
Watch the snap down.
Here we go. One last chance, and they have to come up with some kind of a miracle play to pull this one out. Fires this one deep. Almost intercepted. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is New York 20, Baltimore 17. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.